Hello, everybody. We're Titanium22, and this is our landscape architecture portion of the project. I'm Sarah Pribytalk.
My name is Adriana Hernandez.
My name is Charlie Hernandez.
And today we are going to discuss the landscape design proposal within the Endeavor project for Nolanville, Texas. Similarly to the chemical element Titanium22, which is the toughest element with the highest strength and lowest density, we want the city of Nolanville to become a resilient and innovative city. Back in 2019, Titanium22 was established as a team, and in early 2020, the team expanded to 11 members and decided to focus on Nolanville's flooding issues and find possible solutions. After visiting the city and better understanding the problems in early February, the team has been collecting data ever since. We've been producing sketches and design iterations. But we also believe that it is important that this project remains an ongoing process of improvement.
The flood zone areas located in this map are the areas that we are mostly focused on because they are the ones that require the most attention. The first area that we visited in Nolanville, the main concern of this area was that a previous accident had happened in this area. And one of the main reasons was that the fence isn't high enough for people to not be able to jump over, or for kids, and this led to that accident. The second area that we visited was also located in a major flood zone, and the problem with this area was that the street was privately owned and there was only one way in and one way out for the community, and this was a big problem whenever the area flooded, since it caused a lot of traffic and a lot of people were stuck in that area. The natural disasters in Bell County are mostly compromised to flooding and storms, which is why we decided to make flooding one of our main points of focus. The transportation is most people use cars to get around the town. And because of this, we decided to implement trails and other systems for people to walk more and go out on bicycles more.
The overall Titanium22 team is composed of 4 majors. We have students from urban planning who are collecting data, computer science students who are creating a learning machine algorithm. The landscape architecture students are in charge of designing sustainable flood mitigation design solutions. And the visualization students are developing online web resources and tools. We believe that all our skills together will be able to help and inform the city of Nolanville to make better decisions for their built environment. Our 4 goals to reduce flooding include collecting data about the existing conditions of Nolanville and finding ways to make them more sustainable. The second is understanding the needs of the community. The third one is implementing smart technologies and innovative solutions. And lastly, the connectivity goal is to maximize the way that the city is connected with each other from north to south to make it safer, healthier, and more inviting. The first approach consists of collating data. As mentioned earlier, Charlie said that we have been looking at existing issues that affect the city, and we are trying to understand what possible solutions could be implemented. The second approach consists of correcting the infrastructure issues we've encountered through the data collection and find sustainable and low impact development design techniques to solve those problems. Our last approach consists of connecting the entire community together through trails, parks, retail, and autonomous vehicles. This is our first proposal, which is a green corridor master plan for the city of Nolanville. The idea is to include bridge connectors, biking and walking trails, autonomous vehicles, educational opportunities, and kinetic tiles that produce a source of energy for Nolanville. The benefits of the green corridor is that it creates an opportunity for sustainable and economic growth, as it will be easier for people to freely move around the city, while also encouraging new business development, safe physical activity, and that will overall improve the health of the community.
First site that we focus on is called Nolan Creek Park. This area is dedicated to providing more economic opportunities for the community and mitigating flooding. The design does this by proposing commercial and retail buildings with a green plaza space. Behind the storefronts are campsite grounds and trails that loop around the site. There are also detention ponds to the site to collect rainwater from heavy storms. Lastly, in order to lessen the effects of flooding that is prone to this site, the design incorporates creek restoration that will go between the already proposed residential area. This perspective shows the inside of the commercial and retail space. The green plaza in the middle can be used for many different types of events, such as concerts or simple passive recreation. The vehicle circulation around the plaza space is aimed towards smart vehicles in order to make this safe space for pedestrians. Our second focus area is the Birdwatch Park. It's located just above the proposed residential area. The site features a detention pond with stepping stones within it to measure the rainfall. There are fishing docks so that at different times of the year, the city can stock the pond with fishes and the community members can go and fish as an event. There is a trail and rest area around the whole pond and an outdoor classroom for the community to watch the birds in the wooded areas or learn about the different ecosystems within the site. Also, the design features an informal parking lot which connects the site to the residential community below, as well as other areas of the city.
Like Sarah mentioned, we believe this park has the potential to not only to preserve existing wildlife, but also educate people about how the accumulation of rainfall affects the city. After a storm, the rain markers would disappear or not be visible, and people would understand the impact of the storm.
Continuing on the Birdwatch Park, this is the pond area. And some of the natural habitat, natural wildlife that we find here would be like things like red sniper, black drum, largemouth bass, and other fish of similar kind. The forested part area of the Birdwatch Park can include animals like the red-bellied woodpecker, the northern cardinal, the hummingbird, and the scissor-tailed flycatcher, which make perfect birds for bird watching. The creek part of the birdwatch can be comprised of animals such as the bronze frog, the blue jay, the red-eared slider turtle, and the green anole.
The final site that we wanted to focus on is called Nolanville Square, which is directly north of the elementary school and focuses on community engagement, giving the members a place in the city to come together for various city events. The design holds a new residential building with streetfront retail, which uses autonomous vehicles, pedestrian malls for safer access to the site. The design keeps the existing vegetation as well as enhances it through different gardens, such as community and pollinator gardens. There are food trucks with seating areas and playgrounds, as well as a retention pond in order to mitigate the flooding, which is common on the site. The final feature in this community square incorporates Nolanville's emblem, which fashions it to be more abstract in order to fit in with the city's adaptation to smart technology. The square utilizes kinetic tiles that can be programmed for different events and appearances. This is a perspective of Nolanville Square. As you can see, there are many different types of uses that can be done with it, and interactive tiles on the ground for different events such as concerts, for just passive recreation with people being able to sit on the lawn space and relax.
The first phasing plan proposal includes the existing sidewalk improvements on Mesquite Street and H Avenue, which are funded by the City of Nolanville and TxDOT. But we also envision that the bank restoration and green area development along the creeks and Birdwatch Park could be implemented during this 2020-25 with the financial help of Texas Parks and Wildlife grants. The second phasing plan proposal includes the first set of bike lanes and bike trails, as well as autonomous vehicles to begin connecting the neighborhoods the school, and retail with the help of Texas A&M and Rails to Trails grant. Lastly, for 2030 and 2040, the third phasing plan will finalize the bike trails and bike lanes, as well as it will start to implement and expand the commercial spaces and create affordable housing, which with the help of Texas Leverage Fund Business Development Fund.
The graph shows the projected net value of our overall design. On the left is the existing conditions. There is little smart technology and flooding was a major issue. There is also little connection within the city due to lack of bike lanes and trails and not many pedestrian-friendly streets or park areas. With our city design proposal, there is a large increase in smart technology throughout the city and flooding has decreased significantly, making the city safer. The amount of parking areas has risen and a clear connection throughout the city has been formed by using bike lanes, trails, and pedestrian-friendly streets. Thank you.